In transition, you take the nearest body. That is Terrence Mann. There's nothing to talk about here. Take Terrence Mann. What is Marvin Bagley doing? What? So now you're not ready to guard. This should be Landry Shamet's help. He should have his back to the sidelines, halfway between the ball and the three-point line. Deni Avdija should be way up, way up. I mean, at least at the top of the free throw circle. Why is he underneath the paint right here? I don't understand how you don't work on where your help coverage is. Kyle Kuzma, let's get in a defensive stance with our feet set. Let's shade Paul George to where Jordan Poole is going to wait at the free throw line to help you. Do you not know this? I don't get this. How is this the defense where you're just... This is not how you play defense, ever. The ball is on the block. So Corey Kispert, I want to get to about the elbow with my back to the sideline, seeing ball and man, about halfway between the ball and the three-point line. Corey Kispert, you got your back to the ball, and now all of a sudden you're hugging Paul George. So look at how easy this is for him to create space off of this and come off a down screen, which Marvin Bagley should be attached and have his arms extended so that Paul George isn't curling, but in this case, he needs to be switching. And that was atrocious. I don't understand how this is possible. Richaun Holmes is a second defender here helping you. He has no one to guard. So Corey Kispert, get up and stop the ball. You've got Richaun Holmes standing, waiting to help you. Is there any communication right here? Why is he playing off? You have an extra... This is not how you guard a stagger screen. Deni Avdija's got to go under the first, over the second, and then Richaun Holmes. You must be attached to Mason Plumlee with your arms extended so Kawhi Leonard isn't curling right off of this. Where's Richaun Holmes? Avdija's going over the first, and Richaun Holmes is nowhere. Wide open three every time. Landry Shamet is in the gaps helping and does a great job here. But once the dribble's picked up, just recover. Why is Landry Shamet standing, leaving his feet and gambling? And now you're not ready to guard. This is not defense. I could cry right now. Ice this screen and keep James Harden to the sidelines and up. There's Landry Shamet's waiting in backside help for Mason Plumlee's roll. Johnny Davis can take both Clippers 2 passes away. Your pick and roll defense is to give James Harden a layup. Tell me how this is okay. Tell me how this is... It's just mind-boggling. Marvin Bagley, you've got to take the ball here in transition. Jordan Poole's not going to be able to guard the ball. He's going to have to take one of the Clippers players trailing the play. This happens all the time. What can't happen is Jordan Poole trying to come from behind and guard the ball. The Clippers, again, have numbers defensively. Marvin Bagley and Corey Kispert are standing guarding no one. Landry Shamet, don't backpedal. Get up and force James Harden into defenders. Look at this. You have help and you're backpedaling. There's just no game plan whatsoever. Kyle Kuzma's got to rotate to the wing. You got to know this. Where's your help? You go over this in film and communicate so Avdija's not backpedaling. We're up forcing Paul George into help. This is not defense, ever. You're just backpedaling. You have to do something about this screen. Tyus Jones is getting screened. I, of course, would ice the screen. There's no place for Mason Plumlee to roll to. We keep James Harden to the sidelines. Tyus Jones gets screened here. You don't do anything. So, of course, it's right to the rim. You have to communicate in transition. There is no such thing as transition defense without communicating. Avdija, are you taking James Harden? Say it. So Amarui knows to go to Kawhi Leonard. Do you want to take Kawhi Leonard? Say it so Amarui knows to go to James Harden. There's no communicating. Both players go to Kawhi Leonard. And now James Harden's open again. This is not how you hedge a screen. Tyus Jones has got to be level to Terrence Mann. When Kawhi Leonard comes off the screen, you can get up and hedge. You're hedging nothing right now. Nothing has happened. So it's obviously swing to Tice, swing to Mann for a backdoor cut. I could actually cry right now. Deni Avdija, please get your feet set in a defensive stance ready to slide your feet. And you want to shade Paul George to the middle of the floor where you have help. You never get in a defensive stance, and all you're doing is backpedaling, making sure he goes away from the help. This is not defense. This is not defense. Letting James Harden walk to the rim for a layup off a screen is not defense, ever. Ice the screen, keep him to the sidelines. Tyus Jones and backside help on Daniel Tice's roll. Kuzma can take both Clippers 2 passes away. This is not defense ever. This is unbelievable. You could have pulled someone from the stands to score. Off a miss shot, where is Landry Shamet going? The Clippers, this is a 50-50 ball at best. Stay in the play. Where are you heading to right now? So now it's an open 3. This is so very basic right here. This is a cross screen. Kyle Kuzma's got to jam Terrence Mann as he comes through the cross screen. So Tyus Jones can get on the other side. When you don't do it, this happens every time. Why aren't you doing it? Kyle Kuzma is again not forcing Kawhi Leonard to where his help is. Right there. So you're letting Kawhi Leonard get to the rim. That's why Marvin Bagley's got to go help at the rim and why Jordan Poole's got to take Daniel Tice now. But when Marvin Bagley recovers right here, once this dribble's picked up, Jordan Poole's got to go back and find Terrence Mann. Like, it's not okay for you to just stand around guarding no one because now look at this offensive board. This is coaching right here. Kyle Kuzma has got to chase over the top of this down screen. And Richaun Holmes will get attached with his arms extended, so he can't curl. Richaun Holmes is nowhere, and Kyle Kuzma's trying to go up the gut of the down screen. That's not the angle you take. 2-on-1. Kyle Kuzma's got to stay with Kawhi Leonard here, obviously, and box out when the shot goes up. Richaun Holmes, you have inside position right here. Look at this. Why are you not boxing out? So Richaun Holmes chooses to just not box out, and Kyle Kuzma is doing what exactly? This is not one-on-one defense. This is reprehensible. Corey Kispert, just slide your feet in a defensive. Look at this. You're coming uphill, pressing up on Kawhi Leonard, gambling 50 times. Jordan Poole should be over here in the gaps with his feet set in a defensive stance so he can stunt and recover. But he's not, but you just got completely turned around because you were gambling the whole time. Eugene Amarui, you're guarding Kawhi Leonard. Corey Kispert's going to be in help. Johnny Davis is going to stand at the free throw line waiting to help you. Get up and guard. There is help. Slide your feet. Why? You have help. Do you go over these help coverages? Why is it all backpedaling?